Now let's talk about this Whirlpool washer. All right, so somebody left it. You guys know how I do. I drive around the neighborhood, look for stuff that people leave when they move. Saw this washer, picked it up, said, okay, going on with it. Took it home, plugged it in, and it worked all the way up until the spin cycle. I didn't know this. I sold it to a customer. They brought it back. I sold them a different one. When it got to the spin cycle, it started going bang, 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 bang. So I had to figure out what was wrong with it. I looked it up, and it's these right here. These are suspension rods. Now, how to get these out is not too hard. I'm not going to redo it, but I'm just going to show you guys. First, you have to remove this. What you do is you go back here, remove the screws that are set right here, a couple on that side. Once you loosen that up, this slides off. You just slide it forward, and then boom, this whole thing, it comes right up. It comes right off, but make sure that you have something back there. So, because it's going to kind of be, it can just fall down. There's nothing holding it. But I replaced these with some other suspension rods, but these suspension rods aren't long enough. So you see the rod right there. So I replaced 3 of these, but they're not long enough. So this is hanging down too far. So I had to buy some new suspension rods for it. And I found the suspension rods on Amazon for $30. Now, when you change these, once you get this out, you have to actually turn this over to the bottom of them, and that's how you actually take them out. And it's a little difficult because of the drum. So you have to find a way to elevate the drum. I just put a box up under it, and then you have to tilt this over and get them out from the bottom. You can't get them out from the top. Just to let you guys know that it's not hard. It's just a little arduous. Watch your fingers because it is metal. But that's basically how you do it. You have to actually tip it, turn it over, and get it from the bottom, one side after another. You have to pull up on one rod, and then you have to turn these little things here. So once you pull up on a rod, you have to turn it so this can just fall out. This is what's holding it in. So just to let you guys know that. So you're going to have to lift up on it, turn this, and then let it drop down. Then you have to turn this over and get it from the bottom. But I'm leaving it like this because I have to redo everything to take all these out, and I have to put in the other ones that I ordered a couple days ago. I was hoping they would come in today, but I probably won't get them until like Tuesday. So there that is. And then once you replace them, you should be good. Now, some people get the cheaper versions. Some people, I order the ones that are supposed to come with the washer. So I order them by the model number. So there's your model number right there. And when you put this in on Google, you're going to have a bunch of model numbers that will match yours for suspension rods. So these suspension rods that you're going to get will match about 7, 8 other model numbers. Just make sure it matches yours. Make sure it's WTW 4800 XQ2. But also, if you have XQ1, it'll fit your XQ1s, and like I said, several others. But if you don't look up this model number and you just order suspension rods, you're going to run into what I ran into. I have another washer downstairs, and I put these ones in it, just let me show you. These are two different suspension rods, and one is longer than the other one. So that's a problem you're going to run right into. And you don't want to play that game because it's just going to cost you more money. And there that is. So make sure you order the right ones. And the reason why this happens is because, you know, these parts here, they loosen up. They don't stick as well as they should. And when that happens, the suspension rod, it gives way. It's supposed to move a little, but not that much. But when they're worn out, that's what happens. It starts to bang around. And so it's an easy fix, just takes a little time, probably, I don't know, half an hour or so. And you just need, you know, the tools to take off the screws, and that's it. Flip this, make sure you have something holding it. If not, you can hang it, but you gotta watch because it's gonna hang here, and you don't wanna cut these tubings. You don't wanna cut these tubings right here. So, yeah. And there you go. And hit me up if you got any questions. You guys have a great evening. Bye.